right, I take it you guys are bored. You need something to do, so that's why you came over to Mama Cornstar's channel and my channel. Lately, down here in my shop and stuff, our shop, you've probably been seeing a lot of the kids coming out here. A lot of them are young men now. But for me, it's just been really fun watching Cooper's friends come here. A lot of them I've known since they were little grasshoppers, jumping around here, playing with toys, climbing over machinery, sitting in the seat of something. Someday, I'm gonna be driving this. It has just been unreal for me lately to see these little guys coming in here, their girlfriends and whatever, how much they've grown up. And for me, I know it's just fun watching them working on their new toys. A couple of them got some semis now they're bringing down. You know, these are kids that are like 18 to 20 years old. They're going out in the big world, and I know some of this stuff they're working on, they're wondering if they made the right choices, and they're like, spent a lot of money on this truck, there's no guarantee. That's one thing, there is no guarantee in anything we do. Things can change in a heartbeat. But when you like doing something, you gotta go out and do it and give it your all. You'll make it work. You will make it work. Don't ever sit there and think about the downside, you know, will I not make it or whatever. You don't wanna do that. You just gotta go out there with a positive outlook. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make it work, and you will make it work. I tell you what, guys, if you got room at home and your kids want to do something, it don't have to be working on machinery. It can be the younger ones wanting to work on puzzles, making little goofy things at home, gluing things together. I know sometimes it's like, oh, I don't want to make a mess in the house, but I tell you what, before you know it, you'll be looking back like, where did that time go? So you want the kids to experiment with things from when they're a little kid to whatever the age they are, to even our age, to older. We still got things we want to do. We do them and enjoy them. Oh, somebody left donuts. Only one left, but they leave the donuts. I eat the donuts. Oh, chocolate. I have a feeling somebody was cleaning out their vehicle. They're not very fresh donuts, but anyhow, that was nice to have them leave them there and not throw them in the garbage. Oh boy. We got some questions today and a couple that are pretty tricky, but I like it. Thank you guys for the questions too. I just love this, answering questions. When I'm answering questions, I don't have to be working. I can just kick back and enjoy talk time. Got a question from Jonathan. He says, I hate to tell you this, but I need to be eating better. Oh, get rid of the brain fog food. Probably a lot of truth to that. I do eat a lot of garbage food. I will not lie about that. I am what you call a garbage eater. If it's garbage, I'll eat it. Something about it. It tastes good. I can't get around that. But I do eat a lot of good Mama Cornstar meals too. She makes some really good meals, so not every meal is a garbage disposer me, but I do need to work on it. I totally agree, and it is important to be good about your body. Your body is like a motor. You need good oil in it, good coolant, and you need to take care of it, and I have no excuse. Just got a call a little bit ago, I guess. Sable is bringing out her really good friend Rachel. They are going to change their oil in their vehicles today, so that's what I mean. That's what our shop is for. I love it. They know they can come out here. It's the place we all meet. All right, I got a kind of a more serious question. When we're digging graves or covering graves, do we ever feel sad or cry? Well, to answer your question, probably both of them have happened. Me and the boys actually did my dad's grave when my dad passed away. To us, it was an honor. But emotionals do go through you. We dig for 18 cemeteries, and a lot of these cemeteries are close to our place. So a lot of the people, probably half of them or over half of them, we do know. So, you know, you get a lot of friends, families. So we are human. We are human. The big thing is, it is something we know is delicate for the families, the people. You've seen the videos on Cole's videos. We do them always tasteful, even if the camera is not on us. That's how we do the graves. We respect the families. We respect the one that passed away. So emotionals can hit us at times. And the main thing is, we know this is something that's got to be done. All right, Farm Sim, you asked, how do I deal with when the kids are being bad? My kids being bad. I don't know. If that day ever comes when they're bad, I'm going to have to call you and ask how I should handle it. No, I'm taking these questions are probably when they were younger. You know, each situation's different. I was, I guess, more the type of parent that sometimes probably let my kids get away with murder. I don't know. But there was times you had to sit them down, talk to them, put them in timeout. Like Summer one time, this is a funny story. When Summer was a little girl, she used to slam her door all the time. You know, we'd talk to her and like, Summer, you can't be slamming your door. You're going to crack the plaster. Well, next day, if she was upset about something, and usually she was a pretty happy girl, but I think sometimes she just liked to slam her door to be a little butt. So one day I just pulled the hinges and I took her door and hit it. When she came home that night, hey, where's my door? You have to earn your door back. Well, she hung a sheet up there and stuff, but you know, it still ain't as nice as a nice door when you can close it. So a couple days, weeks probably went by. She earned her door back, and I don't think she had that slamming the door thing again. But yeah, sometimes discipline is the hardest thing, but I was never a parent, I guess, that I got too worried about that stuff. You kind of had to just handle each situation easy, and it's part of growing up. We've all were little horses turds when we were little at times, and there's probably still times I'm horse little turd, so hope that answers your question. Well, Mama Cornstar just called me. Lunch is about ready, and I'm not going to turn her down. I am starving. I am hungry, and hopefully it's something really good, but even if it isn't, I'm going to eat it and say, Mama Cornstar, that was the best meal I've ever had. And hope she never cooks it again if it's bad, but all right, we got to get up to the house. We'll talk to you guys a little later, and hate to say it, but this is the end of the video. Please come back, guys, and give me questions down below. Give me questions. I like it. Things that we can talk about. Let's have some fun questions, and we can be dorky out here. And I guess that's one thing I try to do. I know people have asked me, you know, farming's got a lot of stress, a lot of, you're pushed for time at times. How do you deal with it? I guess I've learned at an early age, you can't take it home with you at night when work's done. You go home, have some fun. It'll be there tomorrow. Stress is something you have to get under control. If you don't, it is going to eat you up alive. And you want to, when you're around people, talk, joke, have a little fun, smile. Smile is one of the biggest, it's one of the biggest cures a guy could have. You smile, the other person smiles. Sometimes, I actually smiled at a person the other day and I had to smile harder. They had no teeth. And it was just kind of funny. You know, you smile and it's like, whoa, they have no teeth. But it made me smile bigger, and I think they even smiled bigger. And but that's things we need to do. But yeah, we all have stress. So to answer your question there, stress is what you make of it. That's all I can really say. You can take it home, beat your head. If you can kind of get it under control and stuff, it'll make things easier. And trust me, we all have stress. So, all right, I'm going to go up to the house and eat, or I'm going to be Bones, and then you're going to be looking at me, hey, they're Daddy Bones.